Good afternoon, good evening. September 4th, 2021.
Yeah, 21.
We start off with the bad news. The girl, Jeanette Zapata.
Zacarias Zapata, yeah.
Shit, Zacarias, something like
Yeah,
that.
Zacarias Zapata.
Yeah, Zapata. Tragedy in boxing, a black eye in the sport. It's a shame that it happened. I mean, it shouldn't have never happened. The girl was. I don't think people should be able to even turn pro as no 14, 15-year-old like the Canelos and shit. I totally disagree with that. I disagree with the no helmets in the amateur boxing. You know, I don't agree with that also. But like, this happens sometimes, and the young lady, Jeanette, she passed her physical exams,
Twice.
her medical exams,
Supposedly twice. Yeah.
and I think we got it's fucked up for both. Actually, it's a whole fucked up situation because like. The young lady lost her life. She's deceased now. She's no longer fighting for her life. She lost her life. Then you got Mary Pierre Houle on the other end. Ain't no telling how the fuck she feeling. Ain't no telling what the fuck she going through as being the girl passing because of under her watch kind of.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's like it's bad, man. It's like this could have happened anywhere. It looked bad on Canada now because it happened here, but this happened.
The first time in the women's boxing history.
The first woman in women's boxing history.
Yeah, that's what Danielle told me. It exists since 1991, I think. Since 91 is the first time a woman boxer succumbs from her injury. But still, I know you don't listen to the news here in French, but that's all everybody's talking about these days. And every fucking politician is now an expert in boxing.
Everybody's a fucking expert.
I challenge one of them to actual fucking, let's do a live, let's talk about it. Before I start throwing stones at you, I'm gonna explain to you the whole fucking thing. The whole perspective, so you can understand the picture and who's to blame in that scenario. Because they see pictures in a fucking Journal de Montréal article and they say, it's clearly a mismatch. How the fuck do you know that?
Well, I mean... Well, there's always mismatches in boxing.
Yeah, but people don't even understand the depth of fighters in women's boxing in their weight division. They don't understand the COVID restriction. Look, just for Kim, she went through 4 different opponents.
I think three or four.
But still, the point is taken.
Well, you got to think at the time. For Kim, with the time, it's like some people wasn't vaccinated, some people was or wasn't had the first. That was the issue with like Kim opponent.
Yeah, but it's probably an issue that was existing for Marie-Pierre Houle.
Yeah, exactly.
So my point is, let's say she was 25th in the rankings on BoxRec. Marie-Pierre Houle, Zapata's was I think
25
32 or some shit. No, 18. Yeah, Marie-Pierre Houle was 18 and Zapata was 25. Yeah, so it's not that drastic. To me, what is really bad in that aspect is the management of her career. I heard from an article that her boyfriend, her coach, the guy that just lost the 6th fight in a row, that couldn't have more than 4 rounds against Miles, he's the one taking care of her, coming out of 3 losses, 2 by KO, throwing her out there. Nobody fucking took care of those kids.
It's
at
hard.
15, if you don't
15.
care about the kid, if at 15-year-old you're saying, it's worth $500 to get your fucking face caved in, while you're not even an adult.
I think they like okay, with the they're going off the attacking like saying I agree with the mismatches because I mean I don't care. It's not just this is not just nothing that Jim did. This is something that everybody do. All fucking promoters across the board do this shit. And see now you just waiting to get off the hot seat. But it's like. And you've only getting a lot of backlash from a lot of people, but I can tell you, we can go back and go look at the records and let the records reflect, and you can see the fucking one-sided events that's been going on for years.
From Eye of the Tiger. Huh?
Exactly, for years. So
all the hypocrites online that comes from the Eye of the Tiger fan base blasting Yvon Michel for the mismatch can't even see what the fuck they're buying into.
Yeah,
that's mismatch party all the time. And you just know the announcing card is like the last one without even the
TBA.
Yeah, TBA. Don't give a fuck. It's just gonna be another tomato can to come and lose.
They're gonna call the motherfucker at the last minute to come in and take the fight. And you know, when you got a little bankroll, you know, you can make something look good to somebody who don't have nothing.
And to me, what's sad is just by sheer luck, nothing happened to them, and thank God, during their events. Now they take the stick and start pointing others.
Oh, of course. Look at this Aslam Beck, dude. This dude been fighting straight up fucking cab drivers. He ain't even going 30 seconds in the fight. So luckily he ain't killed no fucking body. But that's besides the point. He ain't fighting nobody. He's fighting fucking. You call that competition? That's not no fucking competition at all. I think we would see him in competition. We might see what he's really made of.
Like a Joe Joyce or somebody that can actually have some.
Or he might pull a fucking Daniel Dubois.
Yeah, even Daniel Dubois, I'd like to see it.
Against Joe Joyce, he might pull that.
Yeah, I get it.
When he fights somebody, you know. So I mean, they to say that, man. It's like these guys. I can go on the look, bro. They fighting. Everybody be fighting fucking 0-3 motherfuckers, 0-7 motherfuckers, 5-12.
And when you look at Marie-Pierre Hull, where she's at in her career,
it's sad for her though.
Yeah, no, for her it's devastating.
She probably fucked up right now. Yeah, she probably. That's what I am.
You killed someone with your fist.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to hurt somebody? No. She probably ain't want to fucking hurt nobody.
It's not even hurting. It's not even putting in the hospital. It's not even handicapped. You killed someone with your right hand.
But it was. It's not her fault.
I know it's not. But how the fuck can you go to bed thinking otherwise?
Yeah, exactly.
That was your fist that did that. That was the last thing she saw.
Okay, I was working in the girls' corner. I wasn't fighting her. I was in the corner. I was getting shit to fucking get the blood out of the nose. She had a little blood in her nose. I cleaned it up in between round. Boom. Then the fourth round or whatever, at the end of the round, I'm getting some shit, getting my medication. And she got hit standing up, I guess, with a big shot. And her coach go in and, you know, grab her, and the ref wave it off. And then she started shaking. I thought she was just like mad because the fight was stopped.
Yeah.
But then when she passed out and laid on the floor, that's when I know it was like, it was more than just her getting convulsion. I know it was something wrong.
But that's something else that kind of pissed me off. Because I was looking at you, looking at them, and I started texting you, like, do you need me to come help you in the corner? Because for sure in my head, if your athlete is like that,
but that was
what the fuck you doing staying for the other fights? You don't even know the fighters. Go the fuck with the fighter that just fell. Yeah, somebody else gonna take care of the others.
Yeah, I didn't, I didn't even know these people. I know Eric. The other people I didn't know. I didn't even speak the language. Yeah,
it's just for the promotion that needed 2 cutmen, and you were
exactly
2 cutmen for the
event. The lady trainer was. She was more. I think she was like a boss.
Yeah.
She spoke English. I talked with her too. The other guys, the 2 guys, I didn't understand. Fuck all. They spoke straight Spanish, but the lady spoke English, and she was more like strict and stern. But she wasn't even working with the girl. It was just me and the other coach, I think.
Yeah.
Working with Jeanette. Jeanette?
Yeah, Jeanette.
Jeanette.
But that's what I type. To me, that's the type of stuff that just shows me the lack of care. And that's what people don't understand here. The politicians some of them talk about banning boxing again. Some of them talk about reinforcing the rules. Russ Amber threw out an idea like we could do a yearly meeting with all the licensed people if we want to change or modify some of the rules from the book, but that would have to be like an assembly type of thing.
With everybody.
With everybody, yeah. Which I agree. That's a fucking great idea.
Of course.
The essence of the thing is you can put all the laws you want. You can ban boxing in Quebec. the fucking issue won't be solved. Because it's not happening here most of the time.
It's
the lack of care from the management, from the trainer, from the entourage. How the fuck can you put a law to? You can't.
I would say they could put a law. They could put a law in saying that a fucking 15-year-old professional should fight another 15-year-old professional or a 17-year-old professional.
But if they put that law here in Quebec, that's already the case. You can't be pro before being 18 here.
So that's impossible for a law to be here then.
Do you think at Jalisco, Mexico, they're gonna give a fuck about what our politicians are saying?
Man, I think I heard a motherfucker, somebody turned pro at like fucking 12 years old in Mexico, bro.
There you go. So what the fuck
what kind of shit is that, bro?
Stop fighting Mexican? It don't make sense. They're just right there. It's like easy to travel there. They're fucking tough. They got grit. They're good opponents. But it becomes hard. It becomes hard. What do? You fly in Brits? You stop fucking with the Mexicans?
But I mean, how can you even put a kid in a professional fight like that? You know, I mean, like a teenage, you know, like somebody 14, 15, 16 years old, even 17 is like, it's fucking young, man. It's like, it's just.
Yeah, even 18 is fucking young. We got the proof last Saturday.
Yeah, she's 18.
She lost her life, and that's
well, fuck, exactly.
She was just starting her life.
She haven't even started her life. She turned pro at 15, bro. Like, who the fuck allowed that shit?
To me, that just says struggle. That's what pissed me off about one of the posts that a politician guy said. Like, it shows you more than just the unfair mismatching in sports. It shows you the inequality between classes and the deeper problems in society. If some girl wants to come and fight for $1,800, I was like, bitch, that's a guy. Okay, but it's like, bro, Gabriel Nadeau-Dubois, you just don't understand what the fuck is up. $1,800 is a good purse where she was at, sadly.
Oh, in Mexico,
with the travel and everything paid, the expenses paid, and everything.
Well, Bob Arum says, you know what I like about the Mexicans? 100,000 goes a long ways in Mexico.
But the issue is more like, even the fighters here. I've known pro fighters in their debuts and the beginning of their fights. They don't have more than $2,000 per fight.
I'm not really getting about. And now some of these guys, maybe if they may be getting that, like just say like Camille guys. Camille guys might be getting $2,000 or $1,500, whatever, a fight.
Something like that.
All right, but he's paying these motherfuckers like weekly, I think. They're getting a little stipend every week or whatever, or every month, you know.
Yeah, I think they got a salary. Yeah.
Which is good for them. I mean, because they go on top of your money you make with boxing.
But I know for a fact that there are boxers
again fighting
here.
mismatched opponents also.
Yeah.
Because you can watch a fucking Eye of the Tiger show, and you see everybody in the red corner beat everybody in the blue corner, or everybody in the blue corner beat everybody in the red corner. It's this fucking business, the fucking shitty ass business of boxing.
Yeah, you just said it. He gives them allowance. That's an investment.
Yeah, it's an investment.
Investing yearly in them. So
you think Camille intentionally going to get one of his fighters fucking beat fighting a real live opponent?
At some point, no. Maybe. But he's gonna have to. The guy's gonna be more when the investment is gonna be time to pay off. You know,
it happened when they like with Murata.
It's gonna happen maybe with Ulysse soon.
Well,
for Eye of the Tiger, they're gonna.
Well, I think they're trying to put Eve with Bad Kids. You can buy it.
Oh yeah.
From what I heard, from my
in the middle of the ocean on a boat and try to sing that motherfucker.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I would like to see that. That would be a good fight.
That could be a good fight, but I'm talking in terms of promotional. They're the two forgotten child of the Eye of the Tiger banner.
Well. I think Eye of the Tiger want to get Junior beat for sure.
That's it too. I'm pretty sure.
Of course, they want to get that.
So for them, it's a win-win. One of them's gonna lose. But even then, it's not even because of the caliber of the match. It's because of their interests and the investments.
But think about it. Who out of Tiger gonna be a world champion, bro?
Maybe Christian Billy.
Maybe Christian and Billy. Okay, I could accept that. Maybe. What way he fight again?
Don't recall.
47, 52, some shit like that, 54.
I think it's 65, 165.
That motherfucker that heavy?
I think so. Yeah, he's in one kind of low category, range category. Yeah, like Billy Joe Sanders type shit, 60, 68.
He a big, he muscular.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was like 147 or something, 150. So he like a real.
Yeah.
How tall? He about one height?
A little bit taller, but yeah.
My height, 5'10".
Type in between.
5'8",
yeah.
5'9", 5'.
Yeah, he's not that bigger. Like when I was outside the ring with him, we seemed nearly eye level.
Yeah.
But when I stepped in the ring with him to do like exercise and shit,
He was a little big, huh?
just little drills, man, it's as if he grew fucking 2 feet. I looked at him like this. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's the same guy outside the ring. I looked. But anyways, that's not really the subject of today, but...
No, it ain't no subject. That's the reason we doing our thing. When we doing our shit, we talk about what the fuck we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
But
Nobody
today,
tell
man,
us what we talk about. We talk about what the fuck we want to talk about.
Still, it leaves me dumbfounded because every politician now wants to jump on the subject, give their 2 cents about it. This morning was like Enrico Ciccone, like the representing the sports ministry for the opponents. So he's not even elected. It's just like the guy that wants to be elected to become in charge of the sports, saying, "Oh yeah, it's too dangerous. You see it by the picture, the mismatch." Like, I was there. The fight was not that one-sided. I'm sorry. Yes, Zapata was outclassed, clearly, at the end especially. Mm-hmm. But the first 2 rounds, I was still rooting for Jeanette. I'm sorry. She didn't seem bothered by the shots, and Jeanette seemed to punch harder than her, even though she was.
She seemed to punch harder than who?
Yeah, Marie-Pierre Houle, yeah. From where I was standing, I may be wrong. You were fucking closer,
bro. But I'm looking at the girl. I'm looking at the girl face. I'm looking at to see what I got. I'm telling you, I'm looking at this fight from a whole different perspective.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking like I had no interest in Jeanette beating Marie-Pierre Houle at all.
Yeah, you're just there to do the job.
I was just there to do my job, and it's a shame because I should have been more focused and attentive to the fight as opposed to I was focusing on my job, bro. I wasn't focusing on like how she was doing or her well-being. I was focused on
because for you, it's clear that if you have your coach in the corner, he's there for that.
Of course, I mean,
so for you, it's not even. You didn't even think about it. Like, he's got it. He just needs me to fucking hold the bucket and hold the bottle. And
exactly.
I'm there to do what you asked me to do.
I was there for that.
I know you.
And the dude actually, he said, give me the water, boom, water. Because Vaseline, boom, Vaseline.
I've seen you in a corner. I was with you in some corners. You're emotional in a corner. You wouldn't let anybody
get fucked up.
No, because you fucking care.
Yeah, I'm like, I would stop a fight on the motherfucker.
So I understand that for you, it wasn't even, I'm going to have to take care of her. Like for you, never would you have thrown a towel because it's not your place to do it. Unless you're there.
But now with this shit going on like that, I'm like, damn. I wish I would have fucking threw in the towel.
For sure. But how would that go? How would I have fly with the Mexicans?
I don't know.
You might end up the night with a fucking knife in your throat.
But now I wish I would have. I regret not fucking doing that shit, bro. I know, and it's like I feel guilty by not doing something, even though I didn't know. I didn't have no
connection,
nothing,
no link to anybody there. I didn't know.
So, it's like I could have threw in the towel, but fuck, I wasn't in that position, bro. I was like, I wasn't even looking up at the fight when I was looking in my bucket.
I know.
And boom, I heard boom, and then I just I heard the crowd go ooh, and then I look up and the ref was like in front of the girl, like not even stopping the fight.
Yeah, even the ref was fucking slow.
That's what I'm saying. He stopped it like
I was from
after the fact.
What the fuck, ref?
But see what I'm saying? It's not like the girl got beat to a pulp.
No, fuck no.
She's got, like you said, our class got hit with a couple shots, boom. Then got hit with a big shot and was still standing, and the fight was stopped.
To me, that shot was clean, was snappy, was good, but I wouldn't say it was power shot. She got her, and
with a good old right, boom.
But still, like that's why I texted you right after, because to me that was clear. The Mexican
But
was leaving.
I didn't even get the text probably at the moment.
No, you got it a couple minutes after, and you texted me because when they started putting her on the gurney, and it took a fucking eternity. It took so long to put a girl on a gurney. I didn't understand. I was like, bitch, do you need me to go strap her myself? What the fuck you doing? It took like 15 minutes. So that's why you took your cell and you answered me like, no, I think the other Mexican is going to go with her to the hospital. Because I was fucking ready to jump and me hold the bucket while we continue and the Mexican could take care of their own.
Well, I feel you. And they go on with the next. But but they, the ambulance, when the ambulance left, that's why the show stopped. Because when the ambulance was gone, they couldn't run another fight in case another motherfucker get fucked up. They had an ambulance to be there to bring it. So that's why they had to bring her and wait for another ambulance to come back before they could start that show. That's why you probably had that 30-minute delay in fights.
As soon as she left, it was kind of quick.
Kind of quick. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. No, it wasn't that long. It was alright.
But still, it's fucked up. It's fucked up because Russ, like he said in his interview, he did like a 30-minute thing on ESPN, RDS, and he was blaming the corner. Not you especially, because you're not fucking her corner. In my head, you're an employee of the venue. So
of course, I mean, I like even if they was attacking me, bro, I don't feel guilty or nothing. Like I do regret. I wish I would have been the one to throw in the towel to fucking keep her from getting that last shot that killed her or whatever, but I wasn't in that position. No, I was in the corner, but I wasn't.
Like the referee should have much more resentment or regret.
But I don't. I think Mary P. Hughes is probably the worst one out of all this shit.
Yeah, for sure. Because she's got to live with a tremendous.
Jeanette
guilt.
is not here no more. I'm sorry. It's sad she left, but we have us, and we can point the finger saying that girl is resting in peace now. What about Mary Pierre Who? What the fuck up? What's up with her? I think we need to find out how she feel. What's up with her? What she's gonna do? Will she continue to fight? Will she not fight? Because she's devastated behind this more than probably anybody.
I don't even know if I should talk about that, but even us after the fight, when we were at the Coins Metro. We talked about it, mostly in French, but
I didn't understand. Fuck.
It affected even our people.
Oh, of course. I mean, you gotta think. It was like a spectacular night. We had a spectacular night.
We came out with the W, the belt, everything we wanted.
Spectacular performance with Kim and Maria Soledad Vargas.
Yeah.
Very great fight. Very great women's fight.
The best women's fight I've ever seen.
That ever been in Canada, I'm sure.
The best fight of the night. The best fight of the year.
Had to be tarnished by such a tragic situation. We had a good night, but at the same time, it was
really sad.
It was sad because of that,
Because it puts shit in perspective.
Well, it do put shit in perspective too. Cause like my girlfriend, I don't want her to box and fight, but she always want to jump her ass in the ring and duh. You see what can happen if you play this boxing shit? You don't play this shit.
And even amateur, I'm sorry to say, and that's what people don't understand. They get paid zero. Okay. They fight in tournaments 3 times in 2 days, sometimes.
What? No, not 3 times in 2 days. Sometimes they fight every day. They used to fight twice a day, but they don't do that anymore. But now they can fight. You can fight 5 times in 1 week, man.
Ain't that stupid?
And you fighting the best fighting the best.
And it's not the foam helmet that's gonna help you with the concussion. I'm sorry, it's gonna help you with the cuts.
Now with the nationals and shit, it's like with the Olympic shit, they fight without headgear.
Yeah, because it's proven it's not helping at all for concussion. It's just added weights to your head because the concussion is created when there's a movement.
And when the headgear, motherfucker. Now look, I like the headgear because I think less cuts would happen.
Yes,
the head bust. People, do bump heads a lot. Now, the bad thing about the headgear is it make a motherfucker rely on the headgear
too much
with their defense. because they feel like I'm going to be protected with the headgear. Well, if you didn't have the headgear, you're going to make that motherfucker miss that shot. You understand what I'm saying?
Especially like mine that's got the bar here. From the
oh, the ball is the bitch bar? We call it the bitch bar.
Hello,
see with the bitch bar, somebody going to get knocked out when they fight because they usually that bitch bar and the bitch bar like, is blocking everything and you just, but no, in reality, pow.
Yeah, it's not the same.
So, I mean, I think the bitch bar is good.
Especially
at the
for
end
kids.
At the end of training.
Yeah, but even for kids.
End of preparation.
In the amateurs, I put the bitch bar for the kids.
Well, I would say for the end of preparation, just say you're sparring the week of the fight or 2 weeks.
Yeah, you don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, you don't want to get hurt. You can put the bitch bar.
Broken nose.
But I like training, like you fighting in December and now you're training with the bitch bar now and
yeah, because you get accustomed to it.
Exactly. I don't think that's good.
I know people that does that with the bitch bar all the time.
I know,
but still don't get.
I know.
Mazen is an example because he got his nose broken once during sparring, and Mo said, "Fuck that noise ever again. I don't want to see that shit ever again."
So he put the bitch wrong. So
that's why I got the same headgear.
So he's still coming there for boom, boom, boom. That's just blocking it. But in the fight,
but still,
you ain't got that bitch bar to block that shit.
To me, that's not. For most people, I understand it's an issue, but for Maz, I don't see that as becoming an issue because you would have seen it. Understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Any stuff too. So, and even him, I understand that. That's why he got involved so much in that situation, because Maslow McDennis fought the husband of Jeanette Zacarias Zapata. Zacarias.
Oh, he fought him Maslow fought him.
Yeah, on the same card.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's why Mo started the thing. The GoFundMe
I was thinking
page.
of Mo Latif. I'm thinking of Mo. I wasn't thinking of Maz.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Mo. I'm like, Mo fought him, but it was Maz.
Nice.
Yeah, Maz fought the guy. Yeah.
That's why Mo did a fucking amazing thing. He went above and beyond before anybody else started a GoFundMe. I tried to help him as much as he could. Rival jumped in. I think he started with 5,000 objective, and I think he's now at maybe 14,000, something like that. He fucking did a great job. He put that out in the newspaper. Arturo Gatti Jr. family helped a lot. But still,
give it to,
we were hoping amassing that money would help her get back on her feet, but
help her family.
At that point, I'm like, yeah, the family's not gonna be happy. I mean, even though, at least if she would have come back damaged, but with the money to survive, I was like, that's kind of not good, but still it's something. But now you just get a fucking check in a body. Check
in a body, huh?
Think about it. It's for your fucking kid coming through the mail with a check on it saying sorry.
But they're doing an autopsy on that girl. Yeah,
they're doing an investigation. And the WBC said they're doing an investigation too. Because when I asked them to share the GoFundMe page, that's what they answered. It was like,
we're investigating.
All right, but can you share?
Okay. How Escobar dad still fighting?
I knew.
How he still fighting, bro?
I don't get it. The commission approved it, and the American Boxing Association of the commission went, checked back, double checked, said, "Oh, great, you can continue." Everybody from Canelo team's gym comes up with something.
And they get passes. They get a fucking pass.
Next one, is it Andy Ruiz or Ryan Garcia that pops out?
Bro, I think it's Ryan Garcia the next.
You think? Because he's ripped as fuck.
Yeah, it's Ryan Garcia.
And do you think the depression last time around was maybe because he was hiding a cycle?
Probably.
Let's go in conspiracy avenue.
They know how to do it, bro. They know how to.
I used to be a believer, but I'm now with you in the bandwagon saying, "No, those motherfuckers."
Well, you know what I call Canelo? Dirty Red. Redhead cheetah. That's from Junior the Truth. Junior called that motherfucker the redhead cheetah. I like Canelo though. But I mean, you gotta like it. But
it's fucking good. You can't take that away from him.
All the motherfuckers cheat. That's like
even Valdez is good, but I don't know. It's just strange.
Well, he might lose this fight because he's been exposed, so he can't fuck around and be on that shit now. He gotta go win this fight.
Have you seen talking about people?
Yeah,
and it's in the freezer. We can do a pause and get back.
We'll do a pause. When up?
We're gonna improvise.
I guess so. Yeah, we had to take a little pause. You know, I had to go pet. You know, a little pet. Push.
But yeah, we're talking about the dirty red team and all the cheaters, but still, what's the next big
everybody
fight?
cheating, bro. Fuck. Why Pascal couldn't fight? Fuck, he was cheating.
But that's to me, when you put that everything into perspective and you put back the death of that girl into it, what the fuck will people understand? Even without drugs, this shit is fucking dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
That should be one of the rules we should enforce more. You cheat, you pay the fucking price.
Of course, I
for
agree.
a long time.
I agree.
Not 6 months.
That's a slap
6
on
months
the
ain't
wrist.
shit when you're making millions. 6 months ain't shit.
Oh,
It's
you
a trip
can't
to
fight-
Cabo.
You can't fight for 6 months.
I'm gonna go to Spain.
Yeah, exactly. Take a fucking vacation.
What the oh, I'm so sad.
When you're a millionaire, huh? You got money. That's like, that's why I'm talking about this Oscar Valdez shit. Like, okay, we know Pascal lost 2.2. We know this boy, how much he making? We're gonna say he making 200,000.
How many belts does he have?
I don't know. We're gonna say he making 200,000, 300,000. He's still fighting though. How? How the fuck is he still fighting?
It's herbal tea. He just drank
That's
herbal
not
tea.
fair, brother. It's not fucking fair.
But I'm straight on to Conspiracy Avenue today, okay? Mauricio Sulaiman was at their gym a week and a half ago.
It's a Spanish thing, bro. It's a Mexican
Sucking
thing.
their cocks.
With
With every one of them. Mauricio Sulaiman, I think, is really, genuinely a good guy. But everybody's fucking flawed. Everybody's got preference.
So he inherited something that was already fucked up.
He's a big fan. But I think his dad was the captain of the ship. And he was always meant to be second in command.
Well, Jose was doing his thing, man. Jose Sulaiman was.
I don't really know the guy. That's what just the impression I got. Because he seems to be the people person. He's the best dude.
Mauricio?
Yeah. He seems to be the best dude, like to go to visit hospitals, to do the benefits, WBC cares, fucking the COVID thing they did for Kim, stuff like that. That to me brings so much more importance to a belt when it's got a social impact. It's not only a fucking trophy. It means something to the community. That to me, that's the only reason why I prefer WBC. Because all of them at the end of the day just want to make money on top of boxers.
And with all the sanction fees, bro.
It's a racket. But
It's
at
a
least
racket.
give me a racket that makes kid happy. You understand what I mean?
It is a racket, you know that, right?
Yeah, it is fucking for sure. That's for sure. But I don't know. Mauricio Sulaiman, I'm sure he's a good dude, but
Fucking fight started at 11 o'clock this morning.
Each other, but yeah, you're absolutely right.
The fuck? I gotta turn that down. They may block us for having audio.
yeah, because they recognize they do.
They do that. Yeah,
before I post a video, it's like an hour and a half of just audio checking out.
Yeah, because they blocked somebody for having some shit in the black background. All right. So what's up? What we gonna say? I think we should come up with some kind of way to regulate being a professional. Like, okay, we look at Butler. Butler been knocked out his last 2 fights. So he been knocked out in the last 2 fights, bro.
I get it, but I'm trying to understand, like, what could we do? Because at the end of the day, the most important fucking thing is that people in your corner care about you more than they care about the W, more than they care about the money. They genuinely care about you. Because if they don't like you, you're never gonna get what you need to have there. It's like a caretaker. If you get a nurse that doesn't give a fuck about you, and that's
You
where
fuck.
the mistakes gonna happen, and your chance of survival gonna drop
It's dropped
fast as fuck.
tremendously, yeah.
You need someone that truly cares about you as a human being, and no rules gonna enforce that.
Of course, I mean,
That's what's fucked up. Because
I
there's
understand.
always gonna be people there for the money, there because they're the promoter's trainer, there because it's convenient at that
like
time.
you saying that's true. Like now you say that it's true, because I was in the girl's corner and I had like no interest in her winning or losing the fight, bro. It is so true you say that.
You were not even the trainer.
I wasn't even a trainer. I was
The trainer,
just,
that's the head person in the corner. You're the
yeah.
maestro to the fucking thing.
Yeah, I was just,
You got the power to throw the belt, the towel.
The towel.
It's like if we go to a fight, it's not my job as your assistant to throw the towel. I'll do it if I see something, but fucking hell, I'm gonna tell you before. You understand what I mean? You're the one doing the. That's the job of the coach.
It's delicate, bro. I mean, like, you look at the Rocky scene that night, they'll go show you how good Rocky is. Remember me walking like, throw the damn towel. Throw the towel. Throw the damn towel.
I didn't really watch the Rocky
Throw
movie.
the damn towel. But Rocky didn't throw it. That's how Apollo Creed got killed.
Okay.
Because the Russian was fucking him up.
Okay.
And the coach, the black coach was like, throw the towel. Throw the damn towel. But Rocky was more like,
invested in the W than in the dude.
No. I think he was more caught up in the moment, like watching the Russian.
Yeah. He was watching the movie instead of playing his part then.
Well, I mean, it's a fucking movie we're talking about.
No, I know, but still, it's like the same way you were telling me. When you were in the corner, you didn't really watch the fight because you were just doing your part.
Yeah, I was just doing my part. So he kind of, but he was looking like he wanted to throw the motherfucker, and the motherfucker telling him, throw the damn towel.
And just got stuck.
Throw the damn towel.
Like a deer in front of headlights.
Yeah, motherfucker, he was like a deer in front of headlights. Motherfucker like, throw the motherfucker sweating, throw the damn towel. Throw the towel. Throw the damn, I'm about to find that shit for you.
But still,
I'm coming, winner. We got about 2 minutes.
Still is a fucked up thing. A really sad thing.
It is.
It fucked my day up, man. Seriously. I was really sad Friday. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't come to train. I was like, I don't even want to see a boxing bag. I don't want to see nothing.
No, well, I mean, it's fucked up. Let me see.
I just hope that all the people involved in that card can get on with their life okay. Because it fucks you up. I know some boxers that were there, that fought on that card, are going to get affected by it, yeah. And it's understandable because it's a fucking...
Of course they're going to get affected by it. I mean, I am okay, but I'm affected by this shit.
For sure, man.
Throw the damn towel. So Rocky was doing that shit in the 80s, bro.
And the same thing.
Same shit happening to this day.
But that's not any rules that's gonna be able to enforce that. That's why you got a referee that's supposed to be impartial and stop the fight too.
But I think the ref is not at fault at all. The ref did his job.
The only thing he could have done is, even then,
so that she was outclassed and say, you know what?
Not truly, because the fight was not that much of a mismatch. But in the fourth round, when she got cut, the only thing I could blame it a little bit is just that he was.
I can't blame the ref.
No, but it's not even a fault. It's just that there was 10 seconds where you should have stopped it before the before the bell rang.
Here we go. All right, winner. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, bro. Look at this shit, bro.
But that's the only thing, because there was a little bit of what the fuck is going on. Everybody on the ring kind of stopped. And thank God, Marie-Pierre was fucking smart at that point. It didn't change much, but when she caught her and she saw the reaction on her opponent's face, she kind of, what? She stopped. And because she stopped, the referee was like, and during
he was kind of fucked up,
and
too.
during that kind of a couple of seconds, all the three person was like, what the fuck is going on? And the bell rang, end of the fourth, and she never came out of it. That's the only thing that the referee should have been, okay, stop. But still, it wouldn't change anything at the end of the day.
What's Christina Guerrero?
Christina...
What's her Facebook?
Probably Christina Guerrero?
Nah, it's Chris. Dang, I got it. That shit is Guerrero Chris. Now look, check this shit out. Now that's the points right there, look. Now look, see the ref? Now look. Okay, now her coach gonna come in there. I'm looking at this now. I'm gonna think that the fight is stopped. That's why she look. The fight is waved off now. Look, Mary is celebrating. Now look at the girl. Watch the girl. Look at her. Watch her start shaking. Look.
Yeah.
Look. You see? You see?
Yeah.
You see that now she's gonna fall.
The gloves start.
Yeah, now she's gonna fall down. And now she's collapsed. You see, like,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. And it's like so I thought she was mad because she lost the fight. Well, because they stopped the fight.
Yeah, because she's starting to do.
Yeah, I thought she was like, why you stop? Why the fuck?
Because the gloves were really doing
exactly.
this.
So that's what I was thinking. But then when I noticed she was shaking, and then Eric laid her down, that's when I know, like, whoa, something is fucking wrong.
The moral of the story for the people afraid of boxing: make sure where you put your kids at, that you got somebody with a fucking head on their shoulders. That the trainer that's taking care of your kids' health is actually taking care of their kids' health, and not only there for a fucking paycheck. And you'll see that quick. Just stick around a couple of times. You'll see. It's easy.
Yeah, a lot of trainers are in it for the money.
It's easy. And it's not a fucking CrossFit class. It's not a yoga fitness. It's boxing. You need people that cares. As simple as that. Because it gets dangerous fucking quick if you don't.
And on that note, until next time.